and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you decided to join me today. Today is a snow day in New England, so I am not working. All the family is here, so I apologize in advance if you hear little noises around. It's so beautiful again, so white and fairy tale like looking. But I have time to hang out with you, so I decided today that I would make little short video sharing with you what I have on my crochet hook right now. I thought you might enjoy seeing, and maybe you might get inspired by something that you will see today. And so first I'll show you what I have on my crochet hook, and then I'll continue and show you what I have on my knitting needles. I also am working on finishing the shawl that I had shared the tutorial with last time. I am almost done with the shawl, and then I want to show you how to make the border and give you two options, one knitting and one crochet, and that will be either a video before this one. I'm not even sure which one will be posted first, but it's going to be really close one to another. Today is not the tutorial, today is just chatting about and showing you my work in progress. You ready? All right, so let's begin with the crochet one, which it's not my design. I found it online, and the minute I saw it, I was like, I want to make this right now, right here. Give it to me. So I'll put a picture here. It's called the Bayka, and it is by Yaga Yaga. I knew exactly what yarn I wanted for it too, and it's from Sweet Georgia Fiber. It lives right here in this beautiful bag. It's like rainbow, and I love this bag because it's transparent, so I can see what's in there, because I have a few projects in a few bags, so it's really easy for me to find what I'm looking for. It is from, I need my glasses. What company is this from? Ooh. It is from Whimsy Stitches, and I love it. And the yarn that I found was from a kit. Sorry about the noise. It was from a kit with 5 skeins of yarn from Sweet Georgia Fiber, and it is Cash Luxe Spark. So it is 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, and 10% stellina. All right, so those are the darkest color right here. Look at this gorgeousness. Oh, it is so beautiful. So that's the number 3, number 4, number 5 colors, and then I will show you what I already did. Let me just put it there for you so I can show it to you without the crochet hook. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. So this is the first color, which is kind of an oatmeal. Lexi, stop squeezing your ball. That didn't sound good. She has a squeaky ball. So this is the oatmeal color, and then a little bit of the first color of the gradient, which has a little bit of pink, but is mainly taupe. But I want to show you the stitch definition. Let me come closer to you. Can you see how beautiful that is? So you begin at the top right here. And then there's it's not a free pattern, so I'm not going to tell you how it works, but it's a repetitive, you have a certain amount of row, you have a few back stitches, front post, crochet, back post, crochet, eyelets. Oh, and look, and now I'm at the second color. I'm going to repeat a few of the same things, and yeah, so in love. And then the gradients will follow. And this designer, Yaga Yaga, has so many different patterns to choose from. I will put you I cannot wait to wear this. I will put the price of the pattern for you as well. Of course, I chose to do it with gradients, but you could really, it would be the perfect pattern to use leftovers, because you could just do, because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 repetitions, you could have 9 different colors. And then I love the tassels there. I love everything about it, everything about it. Oof, and I'm enjoying it so much, because at the beginning, you know, you kind of have to focus to learn the stitch and how it unfolds. But then because it's repetitions, you just eventually you do not even need to look anymore at your pattern. So it's very, very soothing. So that is what I have on my crochet hook, this and the shawl that I'm finishing for you. So we are done with crochet. And by the way, Sweet Georgia yarn, Cash Luck Spark, highly, highly recommend. All right, so now, wouldn't be an Anu crochet design, knitting design without my nose running. Second one, we have a knit along going on at the store, and the knit along is making the Artus, A-R-T-U-S, shawl, which is by the designer Natasha Hornby. And again, I saw it when she came out with the design. The minute I saw it, I was like, Anu, this has your name all over it. And I talked about it to my friends and the people that are in my knitting group, and we decided to do a knit along together. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. She has so many gorgeous designs. So this one is, I chose to do it in Kelburn yarn. The base is called Cricket, and I have these colors. Oh, it is so beautiful. It is tweed yarn. This beautiful blue has little knobs of yellow and green, and then I chose dark kind of gray, which has also knobs, and then I chose cream color. Those are all from Kelburn yarn. And then the other one, the other base, is from Woolen Twine. And I can't remember what base it is, but I will find it and put the information. So I'll put all the color information from the Kelburn Cricket yarn, and the other one from Woolen Twine as, is it Woolen Twine or Woolen? Yeah, Woolen Twine. So you begin from the top right here. You have such a little number of stitches, and then you learn a little kind of waffle stitch, and there is a spine in the middle, and you work on both sides of the spine. Then you have a little bit of color work, like 1, 2, 3 little borders of color work, and in between you have the waffle stitch, and then you begin right here with your mosaic work. I love mosaic work. I think it's so cool. Mosaic work in knitting is you just do the one row twice. So one row twice, not like mosaic crochet when you do one and then you go to the beginning and do 2. In knitting you do one row and then you come back, but you only knit one color at a time. So even though it looks like color work, you only work with one stitch, one color at a time. There's no need of crossing, color management. It's all a game of slip stitches. Love it. Cannot wait to see it unfold. So also super, super fun. Very happy with what I have on my needles right now. I highly recommend. I also have a pair of socks. I think that is a Woolen and Nosh yarn, which I am also obsessed with. This is a pair of socks, vanilla socks, that I'm working on with for my oldest son. I have one that is made. I still have to block it, and then I have another one. Usually I knit 2 at a time on my magic loop. I don't know why I didn't do it this time. It's a shadow heel, yeah, shadow heel construction. Okay, shadow heel construction, I think that's the name. And yeah, I'm enjoying it very much, especially after I finished making, that's a finished object, but I don't know where it is. I'll show it to you next time. I made socks as well for my husband, which has big feet. He's very sensitive about it. But he has big feet, so it took me almost a sweater quantity to make him his socks. But they're beautiful. I'll show them to you next time because I think he's wearing them right now. Something else that I have on my needles. Oof, yes. What's the name of that? Hold on one second. Hold on. So I went down again the rabbit hole of Ravelry one evening when I couldn't fall asleep and just found a bunch of patterns. And I love my Sophie scarf. I love small little scarf for transitions between seasons. So now it's still cold, but soon spring is coming. And I like little scarves to just like keep my neck warm and not being overwhelmed. And also I'm having hot flashes all the time. So I need something that I can easily take in and out right now. And I was just looking at some patterns and I found this one, put it right there. It's the Distant Scarf, and it's designed by Olga Putano Designs. And I decided to make it with gorgeous, luxurious, scrumptious Clinton Hill cashmere. And it is in the base, the Bespoke DK. The color, I think they have numbers, but let me see. What is the color? Yeah, color number is 53899. 53899. And it's this beautiful heathered green. And it's so soft. I love cashmere. And it's pure indulgence on my part to grab this from the store and knit with it, and I'm so happy I did it. It's a game of cables. You begin at the point right here, and then you need a little you need to know how to make cables, or it would be a good opportunity to learn. There's plenty of beautiful cable tutorials on YouTube. But yeah, if you are an intermediate knitter and you have made cables already, and you are in the look, how do you say that in English? Merde. That's very French, right? When you do, Americans don't do that. And you are interested in a beautiful scarf design, I highly recommend this one as well. And this yarn is just out of this world. The stitch definition is just gorge. I should tell you what I'm knitting. So the crochet hook for the shawl is a 2, all over the place. It's a bead 225 millimeter that I'm using. And for the Artus Shawl, I am using, what am I using? Am I in the middle of the, oh my gosh, I'm in the dead middle of my row here. I know, I lost some stitches. Yikes. Okay, I only lost one. I'll fix it after. Those are also 225, I think, 225 or 275, 275 millimeter knitting needle for the Artus Shawl. And then for the distance scarf, I think I am using 3 millimeter 25. I knit really loose though, so I always have to size down for what I knit. And then the last thing that I have on my knitting needles, but not the least, is my Stephen West scarf, which is almost done, and also what a beauty. And by the way, I used the same yarn that I used for my crochet shawl. I used Sweet Georgia fibers in Cashlux Spark. That was a set that I had created specially for the glittering snowscape. Look at that. It's huge. There's no way I'm going to be able to show it all to you. I'm showing to you the wrong side. Good job, Anu. But look at this beauty, guys. Oh, look. Wow. Wow. It's going to be gigantic, ginormous. And again, it's a shawl that is knitted from the top down. You begin in the middle, about the same way you begin the crochet shawl, but in knitting. And then you just follow along the beautiful Stephen West design, which didn't disappoint. There's so many different texture stitches. I had so much fun knitting this. First of all, the yarn is so smooth and squishy, and then the colors, it grids, just goes so slowly from the it's bone color. So first it's a bone color, then it's kind of switched to the oatmeal color, and then you have a really light blue, like a sky blue, then you have a deeper blue, which is almost like a light jeans denim, and then for the border you have the dark denim. But those are such deep, beautiful colors, and the cashmere makes it so soft, and then the splash of stellina makes it sparkling for the glittering snowscape that it's supposed to be. So yes, this is what I've been doing today. I've been switching from one to the next and I will continue to show my progress. Next time I will show you some finished objects, hopefully. And voila, so that was just a short but sweet little videos for you. I am schwitzing again, so this is my clue to go. I will put information about everything that I had talked about today. Yeah, I think that's it. So I will see you next time. I hope you are doing well. And voila, that is it. I hope you're doing well. I will see you next time for another little video whenever I have time. In the meantime, let me know underneath in the comment box, what are you working on? Is it crochet? Is it knitting? Are you interested in gapping between the world of crochet and knitting? I have in the back of my head a design for a granny vest with knitted sleeves. So granny squares and knitted sleeves and a knitted collar. Won't that be nice? Maybe we can just design one together. Let me know if you're interested in what kind. Would you like a cropped? Would you like a long one? Would you like, yeah, let me know. Anyway, that's it. Sending you all my love. Bye. Hey, you can join, no. This, I can't remember who this project is from. Is blah blah blah. No. Another thing that I went down the have on my that I have